It's time for another salt video, yeah! What's up guys, it's me, Fiesta, and it is morning time, and yeah, so if you wonder, I'll get to the point of these guys in the background in a sec, but welcome back to the second episode of Crafts with Fiesta. Last time we did a, what was it? Oh yeah, what is it called? A tissue paper flower. Let me grab it. The one that wait, hold on. I'm gonna grab them. I'm gonna grab one. Which one did we do? Which one was it? Ah, was it this one? I don't know. But we made, oh yeah, it's this one. Right. It was this one. We made this the last time. This is the one we made, I think. It's a tissue paper flower. Now we're gonna get on the spookier side and the more fun side and harder side of the crafts. We are going to do a Five Nights at Freddy's tutorial for all of our Five Nights at Freddy's fans out there. We don't know what Five Nights at Freddy's is. It's a game where you're in this pizzeria place that's sort of like Chuck E. Cheese, and there's this stage, just like a Chuck E. Cheese, with these animatronics who sing and they perform, and pretty much you're a security guard at nighttime. After hours, people have left, you're pretty much the only one there, and these animatronics are pretty much come to life, and you gotta pretty much hide and try to get them away from you, or else they'll jump scare you. If you don't know what a jump scare is, it's that thing where like you're watching a video and you don't know what's gonna happen, and it goes like bah! And yeah. So anyways, we made these two Lego guys, and I'm going to show you how to build one of them, because this one is probably the hardest. It's pretty hard to build, so I'm not going to do a video on that one, I don't think. But we'll still show you, we'll still show him to you. But today we are going to show you, well, let's show you these two. Oh, and we just decapitated him. This is actually, well, we built this one yesterday. Hold on. Cameraman, could you put it back together? Yep, there we go. This is a character, he's the main character in the band of this place. It is Freddy Fazbear. And he has a microphone. We just built him for fun because we were kind of bored. We don't actually play the game. We just really like the characters. But we made his head turn. His head can turn 360, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, we gave him a bow tie. But we're not going to show you how to build him. And we originally had him with a jaw, like it was like his mouth was sticking up. But we didn't really keep that for a long time because we were actually kind of getting creeped out by it a tiny bit. So we just made him cuter, and we took away the mouth. And that's what we were left with, and we actually we really like that. So that gave us the idea after we built him to build all of the characters. So we're gonna build all the characters. So today we are going to show you how to build the Puppet Master slash she's coming apart already. Slash the Marionette. Yeah, so she's pretty cool. Yeah, so we're gonna show you how to build her. So this is her. This is what you're gonna want when you're done. So let's just start taking this one apart, and we'll show you how to build her. Okay, first we're going to show you how to build the neck. So what you're gonna want to do, or the head and the neck and stuff. Okay, so ow. Okay, let's just move Freddy out of the way. Okay, so, and he fell. Of course, ow, and then I fall. So first the cameraman's gonna do the stuff. First what we're gonna wanna do is get a 1x1 brick with a stud piece on the front. And you're going to want this little rounded tile. It's a 2x4 rounded piece, just flat though. And you're going to want to actually look at a picture of the marionette so you could have a little reference to this, or you could just watch this. So what you're going to want to do is put 2 little dots. This isn't what she looks like in the game, but we just wanted to improvise and make her cuter. And then you're going to want to draw a little smiley face right here. So you're just drawing a smiley face. And then you're going to want to draw 2 little red bits or dots and a little bit of red on her chin. And then you're going to want to put some purple lines right there on the bottom of her eyes, and then you have her face done. And this needs to be white. Then you're going to want to go back on the back of the head, and you're going to, if you look right there, where that little knot, on the side of these 2 little notches, is this little notch thing, and you're going to want to take it and stick it right here. Like that. You don't want to do this, because then the black will stick out and it's going to look weird. So just do this, like that. So then you're going to want to take 3 black studs and you're going to pile them up like so. And then you're going to want to take this back piece. Oops, where'd the studs go? Oh, there they are. Where'd they go? I don't know where they went. Hold on. We gotta look for the studs. Oh, there they went. There they are. Okay, let's grab the studs. We need those studs. I don't know why there's a black stud on the ground. Hopefully they're the pieces that we need. No. Like that. And then you have the head done. So let's put that to the side. And now we're going to start this portion of her. Okay, now we're going to show you how to build the torso. Okay. So, anyways, just going to take this apart and so we can show you. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to take this this 1x2 or 2 1x2s tile pieces that look like this. I'm assuming that's a 1x2, and you're going to stack it like that. But you could always use a 1x3, or yeah, a 1x3. But we're just using this because we can't find a 1x3. And then you're going to take the same piece we used for the head, a 1x1 brick with a stud on the front, and you're going to put it up here like that. And then you're going to take another one and put it there. Wait, we always do this the wrong way. And do it here like that. So you want this to be facing that way actually. And then you're going to take a gray, you can always use a stud, a light gray or white 1x1 tile, and stick it on the front to make the first button. Or you could always just use a white stud or a light gray stud, or a white one of these or something. And you're going to want to take this, and you're going to, another one of these, you need a lot of these. You're going to put it there. Then you're going to take a 1x1 tile, and you're going to stick it right here. And then that's how you build that portion of it. And then you're going to take another one of them, like that, and you're going to stack it on the top and use a stud. Or no, we're gonna stack it on the bottom and put it right here, right? No, yeah, it's the top. And then you're going to want to take the head and put it right here. For some reason that doesn't look right, but yes. And then you're going to take these and you're going to use these as your arms. I'm going to attach them there. And these are, I don't know what these are. Yeah, those are just little tile pieces. I'm going to stick them on. Because this isn't leveled, you're going to need to do this. So the first one, you take this piece, or this portion of it, the very first peg, you're going to peg it into the side with this gap in it. You could always just take a 1x3 tile and put it here, but we are probably going to take another one of these pieces to do it and modify it. But anyways, you're going to do that and stick it onto that, and you're going to take this one and you're going to use, that's the dog in the background, you're going to actually use the little peg piece, this thing right there, and you're going to peg it into the hole. The dog is drinking in the background, sorry about that. And you're going to stick it there to make it leveled out. So that's just how you do that. So now we have most of it done. You're going to want to take you can always just make this whole thing out of cylinders or studs, but we are just using rounded pieces. Now you're going to want to take a cone piece, I think that's what it is, a cone, a 1x1 cone, and 2 studs, and you're going to stack them either any way. We're just going to do it this way, like that, and then we're going to stick it into this piece right here. You have a 1x3 or whatever, we're just using that. We're going to probably fix that portion up, but that's okay. We're going to do that, so it looks like that. And then, what you're going to do is you're going to do pretty much the same thing, the same pieces, and but this time you're going to put them like that. Thanks, owner, that you're doing this. No problem. Or cameraman, and the dog's back upstairs. Anyways, then you're going to put it like this. Like that. Ow. That hurt. And then you're going to take another one of these pieces. You need a lot of these. It's it's the same kind of tile, the 1x1 brick with the stud. And there's actually a hole in the back of these pieces. See? Well, except for this one and this one. But this one has a hole, and you're going to, and the arm popped off, great. And anyways, you're going to take that, and you're going to put another one of these tile pieces on it, like this, like that. And you're going to need yeah, this is what it is. It's a tile, it's a 1x6 tile. I think it's 1x6, I don't know. And you're going to just stick it on this way. And you need one of these too. And you're going to stick it into the hole, one of the studs. So it looks like that. So those will be your legs. And you're going to stick it into here. And there you have your marionette. And we did figure out a way to put her in jump scare mode. And how to do that is you're going to pop her face right off of that piece. And then you're going to pop it onto this piece, like that. So now her face is sticking up. And then you're going to take her arms and move them up. then so anyways, we're going to do one more modification to her that we haven't done yet, and it is putting stripes on her arms and legs. So this is, here wait, let's go grab my phone. It's actually the cameraman's phone, but we'll be right back. We're just going to grab it so we can show you the picture. Okay, so this is what the marionette looks like in the game. And you could probably tell that she has stripes on her. Look, there's the camera. Woohoo! But anyways, you could probably tell that she has stripes on her arms and on her legs. So, we haven't done this to her yet, but we're about to add the stripes. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to take some white acrylic paint and a thin paintbrush. Let's see, what's our thinnest paintbrush? We have a paintbrush with us right now. Let's just use these two. We're going to use two. And these are the two we're going to probably use. This will be for touching up the stripes, and this will be for drawing the stripes. So I recommend painting this while you're painting this. These stripes, just look at a picture, which we are going to, and you're going to take your white acrylic paint and you're going to shake it because it generally is liquidy inside, and you're going to pop the cap off, twist it off, and then put it to the side, because then it's a small little holder for your paint. So there's already paint on the cap probably. So now I recommend grabbing a paper towel, which we have right here, and putting it on it. Same thing with that. And so we're gonna paint the stripes on her now. So let's grab our bigger paintbrush because that's what we need. If you had it in water like what we had it, just wipe it down so it doesn't make the paint liquidy. And the cameraman will paint it for me. Thank you, cameraman. No problem. You're gonna want some black left over. So, yeah. Now we might need a little less. So we're gonna go 1 stripe, 2 stripe, 3 stripe, 4 stripes. There, 4 stripes. And we're just going to keep painting that until it looks okay. Oh, why don't we just use the touch-up one? Okay, so we're just going to touch it up. With our touching up brush that we have with us. So look like that. So that's kind of what you want for every single, or for both arms. Maybe we could just pop this off. And we're just going to paint it, touch it up. Ah man, we kind of messed up there, but that's okay. There we go, like that. And we're going to do this. So there are our stripes, and we're going to let that sit so it can dry. And we're going to do the other arm now. So again, 4 stripes. This actually is doing pretty well. So I'll just use this. Oh, much better. So just use your touch-up brush, actually. And we're going to do that one more time. And that one. And now we have finished the arms stripes, which is pretty cool. So now both arms have their stripes on them. Now we're going to do her legs, which have a lot more stripes on it than her arms. It actually looks like she has like 6 stripes on her arms, right? No, 5. She has 5 stripes on her arms, but that's okay. We're not going to do the 5th stripe. So we're just going to take the touch-up brush, and we're going to touch it up. How many stripes? It's a lot. Okay, we're not going to do all of those. We're just going to start up here this time, and we're going to paint down. Oh no, it got liquidy. That's the problem. Then you're going to need to wash it and do it again. But by wash, I mean like dry it off. Okay, we're just going to keep painting until we get to the end, because at the very end she has stripes on her feet. At the very, very end. So there's her first foot. And we'll do, oh shoot, this one's gonna be harder. Okay, this is gonna be harder. So we're just gonna do this. This one's gonna be a lot harder to do. But still do that. We'll still do it. It's gonna work. We're gonna make it work. You're gonna paint like that. And keep painting inside. You're gonna paint inside of this one because it is an actual tile piece. So this one's gonna be a little harder to do. But it's actually turning out pretty well. So there you go, there's your other stripes. Those are your other stripes. So now, you're going to want to let it dry for a little bit. And maybe we'll touch up the Freddy a tiny bit while we're waiting for this to dry. So, anyways, we'll be right back when this is dried. Okay, so now the things are dried, and this is what you're going to want when you're done with your marionette. That's kind of what you're going to want when you're done. And she fell. She keeps falling. So anyways, yeah, that was how to build the marionette. Wait, let's go grab Freddy so you can see what we did with Freddy. You put some wires on him. Or you painted some wires on him, see? This side. So we painted some wiring on him, just to make him look cooler. So yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to comment, or well, not comment, but make sure to like and subscribe. And actually, yes, comment, like, and subscribe. And follow us on Instagram @virtualsalt. We'll see you in the next craft. Bye. Probably another like 5 Nights at Freddy's thing, but bye. Bye. I meant bye.